In spite the interruption in his education created by the unexpected imprisonment by the Norse, my son would excel at his studies. In fact, by the time he was a man, he was well prepared to follow in my footsteps as a great commander. My younger son, Gus, was something of an apple in my eye, and it was very important to me that I establish an equal footing for both of my beloved boys. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel, and new people who are always welcome. We are here with High Chieftain Findbar, with the Tress of the Isles. We have made things right. It's been pretty fast, but now we have to decide what we're going to do. In the south, the Norse are still problematic. The Isle of Man, this coastal region here, those Strathclyde seems to be doing maybe a little better than they were. I mean, they've lost this, which isn't great. He's very weak. Well, if they attack him again, we will defend him, because of course he is our ally, and that's how we do things. Our wife is doing well, loyal, and a wonderful partner. We chose well. Our romantic side rewarded us greatly. Our eldest son here is marrying a Cumbrian lady. She's a bastard, yes. I mean, the child of a concubine, yes, but we're not going to hold that against her, you know. Wasn't held against us. By the old cultures, she is perfectly legitimate. While we don't follow those ways anymore, we do respect them and think that she will make a good bride. Our newest son, Gus here, just 2 years old and already thinking about money. He's already got money on his mind. All right. No, a little different from his father, that's for sure. Our daughter Judith here is training in learning with our antiquarian, Ursula. Our daughter Kathan is betrothed to the High Chieftain of the Neil. She is generous, and she's learning to be a diplomat under her mother. Our eldest daughter, our 12-year-old daughter here, Caitlin, is brave and calm, and we haven't found her a partner yet, a future spouse. So the family is doing well, you know. It's still early days. Let's ransom this girl. Check to make sure she's the only person in our prison. She's not. This guy too. He is blind and injured. He's probably going to die if we keep him in our prison. He is Gaelic, Staru. We'll demand his conversion, and then we can let him go. You know, we're a forgiving man. He made a mistake. It's not his fault. Probably it was his leaders that misled him. But we have one final war we need to do right here, so that we can complete our 2 duchies. I forgot, we're in the middle of a hunt. So we're out here in a hunt. Try to meet with different people. We've been working on trying to get this guy turned around, and then we will bribe him to join us once we have the money. He is a powerful warrior, 41 years old. I would like to marry him in rather than pay him, but he's not so inclined. Maybe he'll be more inclined towards that once I've swayed him a little bit. Seamus assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the flatlands near Aran. The local gamekeepers have scored the vicinity for recent tracks and fumes. A stout buck is definitely in the area, and the conditions could hardly be better for hunting it. This ought to be good fun. So, this is the territory of our father. This is the first time we went to explore the islands ourselves, now that they're back in our control. It is very important that we keep them in our control, because they are the place where we were born. The Norse took them, and now they've been returned to us. Although we never really knew our father, it does make us feel a little bit more whole, I think. Let's get out there. We're just gonna hunt the stag. We're here to actually try to slay the beast. The party has stopped, distracted by an outcrop of rounded boulders atop a slope. Einar pushes one loose. All watch rapt as the rock tumbles down, gathering speed, reaching hill bottom with a satisfying thud. This could be a chance to impress everybody. Push another. I shall jump it. Ooh. That's like a 50-50. Everyone help Einar roll the big one for me. Oh. He's but a pebble. Very good. Let's continue. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're here to hunt, right? We're not here to do stunts. I don't think we're so inclined towards that kind of thing anyway. We are actually more inclined towards getting people back on track. Okay, poachers here in the High Chieftain's grassland. They huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead stag behind them. No, we are too forgiving to possibly consider hanging them. We could take their game, but that doesn't feel sporting. We could just tell them to leave. Or we could give them work. I think we're going to give them work. I know it decreases our chances, but giving them work seems like the forgiving thing to do. After it, we ride. For sure we ride. We're not gonna sneak. We're not here for a sneak. We're here for a good ride. To test my men's horses. Gained hunter experience. Oh, there we go. I will bring it down myself. Spears ready is everyone, right? And I will shoot it. Boing! That's how you do it. That is how you do it. So we have slain the beast, which is super exciting. We did what we came for. I'm going to keep the memento myself. Is it a carrying? Yeah, it's an inventory artifact, which will be my very first artifact. Nice. Finish the hunt. And let's just put on our new stag antlers right there. A little prestige, a little less stress, and some dynasty opinion. Very nice. That will help us with the old king. Well, he's not old yet, I guess. I mean, he feels old to us, even though he's only 5 years our senior. But, good. I'm hoping that the vassals get things a little bit squared in their head. Because I don't really want to be the king. I don't think I'm ready for it. At all. No, not even in the least. I could try to encourage them. I could try to encourage them to vote for someone else. Who is in second? It's 1, that's me. 4, Domhnall. 3, this guy. 5 is Flan. 2. Who is this guy? He is a Neil. You guys are so unsatisfied with the king that you would pick a foreigner. Really. My soulmate, Gormlaw, approaches me as I am sitting by the window. You haven't been the same since what happened. She doesn't say it, but I know she's referring to when my mother succumbed to a fatal apoplexy. Perhaps you need someone to talk to? I could be that someone. Oh, that sounds nice. Yes, I will talk to my wife about the death of my mother. The conversation will drift mostly towards the fact that I never got to know her, and although I don't resent the upbringing given to me by the king and his wife, and then later Causantin, I do feel a bit strange that she found it so important that I not know my mother. Really, the thing that hurts me most is that I don't actually care that much that she died. Because I never knew her. She's just an idea. It's kind of sad, really. Okay, let's get that new guy. Let's recruit him. And now that we've recruited him, let's demand his conversion, and he will accept. Good. He is now a Norse Catholic. Yes, he may continue to practice in secret, but, you know, if he wants to stay, he has to obey the rules, and that is the most important rule. By far, that is the most important rule. So we finished that. Now is a good time to finish our last war. We're going to conquer the county. He has no allies in the region. The King of England has gotten very strong. I'm glad we have him for support, but I'm also glad we have never need to call on him. Because I really don't want people to feel like that marriage between the King of England and my daughter is where my strength comes from. My strength is the blessing of my Irish, Gaelic ancestors. It's not coming from some convenience alliance. So this is going to be a little costly for us. I wonder how close Old Man Pope is to giving us gold. Very close. Very, very close. Well, hopefully he gets the idea, or hopefully we pay with this war with there is. I was gonna say either he gives us money, or hopefully we pay for this war with spoils, but it looks like the Pope is gonna give us a little bit of a bonus. Both of our vassals happen to be zealous. Now, we don't think it conflicts with our zealotry to ask the Pope for gold, because we are doing God's work. I will use this wealth wisely. But we understand that some other people may disagree. Our army is superior and larger. There's really no chance that we're going to lose this. Is there anything we should petition the king for? The county control would probably really help. But I can't do this while I'm at war. I should actually be leading this army, right? Oh, I'm not. I still have my commander doing it. He is better than me. In the future, we're going to make sure that we don't have that happen. We should be leading all single army battles, in spite of the fact that they're better than us, because as a Gael, we believe that a lord needs to lead from the front. He's swayed. We don't need to sway him anymore. He now really likes us, which is great. Who else might be worthwhile to get on our side? Almost all of our people are in line here. Maybe we have a little chat with Osric about how donations from the Pope are okay if they're to do God's work, you know? Wait, we're losing this battle. I think we're losing this battle. I don't understand how we lost this. Oof. Okay, well, I feel like if we'd been leading this ourselves, we wouldn't have lost. That's not good. Let's call in Strathclyde for the first time. Or maybe just stick with the Irish? I think sticking with the Irish might be good. That's no good. Having to fall back to the sea and call on our Irish allies. I mean, this has to be done. Fergus just took his first step. Ah, Gus, it's good to see. I hear a commotion from my son Gus's chamber. Hastening inside, I see the wet nurse. Dubdil is playing with Gus. My liege, perfect timing. Gus just took his first step, she shouts excitedly. Holding my boy's hands, she tries to walk him around the room. Well, a giant step for a child. Small step for a ruler. We could be hard on him, but that's not who we are. And we could just ignore him, but we don't want that. Again, we're a family, man. We love our children. Okay, the tribe of Skye now has the pox. So let's see what we got going on here. We're not going to enter seclusion. We don't need to do that. We're not that kind of person. We're not going to isolate the capital. But we will have our court physician switch from advanced research to control plagues for now. Hopefully that helps. How bad does this look? Ooh, it actually originates with us. Well, hopefully Hopefully this will end up being fine. We have a war to fight, and we've lost our first battle. We were a little overconfident. Mostly, I think it was probably the landing penalty. It's tough. The landing penalty can really affect how things go. Resistance to settlers. Well, if we're trusting our man to lead this war, there are some advantages to that. One, we can see our king right now. But that's not... We have a claim? No, we don't want that. We want... Send bailiffs. Yeah. So let's head out there. This is really the first time we have trusted Salakin to run his own campaign, and that loss was probably just a bit of an overestimate, you know. Wait, why didn't we go? Oh, because we clicked off it without doing anything. We don't need the hill people. We're in controlled territory. We'll head right out and visit our brother. I am escorted to King Causantin's throne room, where he beckons me to approach and address him. I carefully describe my problems, my fiefdom face, resistant to my authority and beset by vagabonds, and request assistance in restoring order. After listening to the speech, he smiles warmly and states, "Absolutely, friend. I shall dispatch my agents immediately to take care of this matter." Ah, that's good. So control level will be plus 10 everywhere. We gain royal bailiffs for 5 years, which is plus 3 control, but some popular opinion down. Okay. That should help. So this guy is demanding a duel of me on the way home. I will probably win. I am the kind of man who values conflict. He is a Staru and he is disloyal. If I have Conmail do it, he'll probably lose. But if I do it, I will probably win. So I'm going to do this. And we win the fight. That's good. If he wants to stick around, he needs to convert. It's 96%. That's fine. We have forgiving in common. For the sins of a mother, a loud scream cuts through the bustle of my courtyard. Hated knave, I am the son of Jarl Ardor, and the time has come for you to answer for your vile misdeeds. Face me, or the world will know that you are unwilling to defend your own honor. This is because of the rivalry. This is the son of the woman whose husband I killed. The Christian, the supposedly Christian Nord. Is the boy also Christian? He is, like his mother. Married to a good Gaelic woman. I mean, he's not a child. He's literally 6 years younger than me. My quarrels with your mother, not with you. It's not going to probably work. I accept your challenge. I don't want to do this, but I don't think I have a choice. I think my honor demands it. So I will accept the challenge. I will show you how I heft a sword. Strike. Parry, riposte. And we have gained victory over him rather quickly. Oh! We have killed him in this single combat. Wow, this was... I thought this would be a regular duel, but no, apparently this was a fight to the death. Oh no, I think we killed him by accident. Few men can withstand my barrage of powerful cleaves, and my opponent is no exception. Carl throws himself into an all-or-nothing attack, sword out, ready to win or die with a barrage of powerful cleaves. Unfortunately for him, I don't take chances, spinning out of the way of the very first blow and whirling my sword around to impale his spine with the powerful cleave. The paralysis is immediate. My opponent toppling onto the grass, his legs lose function. I kick him over, giving the man a final nod of recognition before running him through. That woman is gonna hate us forever. Wait. No, it wasn't to the death. He did not die. That text did not match the reality of the situation at all, because he is here, still alive. And wounded. But not even paralyzed. It's cool. It's cool. Cool. Mistakes were made. It's fine. Alright. So you have gained... You finished the control of Strathearn, which has been fixed up for us. I think we're going to focus on our own territory, and then we're going to spread out to our vassals. No, the king's help is probably the most important thing. Anyway, we're going to wait for our... friend. A shadow over the Inner Hebrides. A walk through the Mormodern of the Inner Hebrides seems pleasant at first, but a closer inspection reveals something deeply unpleasant. A plague has arrived in this unassuming hamlet. The skin of the infected is deep and red and covered in lumps and bumps. Countless fresh scars cover the skin from endless itching, and those hopeless eyes are bloodshot and red. While numbers remain low, more and more of the population are beginning to demonstrate these symptoms, and it's only a matter of time until it spreads further. Already, people are calling this affliction Kulub's pox. Kuldub's pox. Though this may never reach the capital, providing aid where needed could prove critical in keeping it at bay. Jesus, protect us, summon the physician. It is hard to send our wife out to do physician's work when it means dealing with the plague, but this is what she's dedicated her life to, and we agreed to allow it. Early prevention. The dim flickering light of Gormlaw's infirmary illuminates the scene as the physician lays out a plan of attack. I have made a number of observations regarding the pox, chiefly the way patients are riddled by scars and rashes like I've never seen before. The plague does not appear to be too severe, and it is my recommendation as a professional that we take a light approach to prevent the spread. After all, we do not wish to hurt the economy. Oh, she has actually picked up novice physician, so she is a real doctor now. Good for her, by the way. I think I'm going to agree with her with the soft approach. All right. I mean, she's got to go out there and do her work, right? If we're going to entrust our wife, you know, to do this kind of work, we got to trust her to do it. Hopefully we can get this under control. Early prevention success. It would seem the moderate approach has proven successful, with a slow in the spread of the disease symptoms among the commoners. Though the impact is quite minimal, it should at least grant some more time to work on a more permanent solution. Our king has gone to war. Our king has gone to war. All right. Well, we have put ourselves in charge here in the north because it gives us a slight bit more advantage here. We have also summoned the last 100 men that we have available, so they can come out and join us, this 90 men here. And that will give us everything we have. Oh no. We're doing our best. Hopefully other people work to deal with this plague. My wife, she's doing a good job, and she's a very competent physician. But, I don't know. It's not good. You know, the situation is not good. I don't really know what else to say. I hope my wife doesn't die saving peasants. It's not good, though. Alright, let's merge. Let's put ourselves in command. And let's do it. It says it's even. It says it's even. He's slow. Oh, this is very close. But I think commanding it ourselves is what made the difference. Also, our champions have been doing well. Oh, geez, that was close. Our counselor died from his wounds. Kuldub, our new vassal. Our counselor. Oh, that's a pretty big cost, you know. His daughter is now in charge. I want to marry her to my son. Ah, but my son will inherit, and I don't want his children to give up the family name. I need to give her a matrilineal marriage to preserve the family. Though maybe I really should marry her to my son. But that's not a good idea. What if I marry her to one of the young men that I raised and then let her family survive? Like this... Like we have this Anglo-Saxon kid here. These are like the children of my court. This is that young bastard, the concubine child. The one that we took in. I think this is better. And then we can give her the matrilineal marriage. She won't do it. She won't do it because they're lowborn. I don't think I'm going to find anybody on her station in my court. There's just not enough of us yet. Not enough nobles in the region. It's tough, because I don't want to give my son's name up. But I also don't want to... Okay, well, we'll just have to look out for her. We'll find her a guardian. If she doesn't already have one. Offer guardianship to our antiquarian would be good. We don't actually have a very good guardian for this young woman. She's a child. That's actually kind of good. Her having a child means she's a better wet nurse. I don't want to send anybody that I can't afford to lose. Do I have anybody who's learned who I can afford to lose? I can't give up my antiquarian. No. I really don't. It's not great. Do we have a good steward? We do. Ingmar. And Inwer. The son of the spy master. And our former steward, the first original steward, who died. I feel good about putting him in control. I trust his mother. His father already worked as my steward. We have this champion. He's a much older man. He's Anglo-Saxon, but of course, because both of his parents were. Yeah, let's give this job to the son of my original steward that I brought in the very beginning of the game. And that's great. We might find some territory for that kid, too. Not bringing England in, that doesn't make much sense to me. Alright, our alliance here has expired. Do we want to maintain this alliance? Because we could offer our oldest daughter to him to maintain the alliance. I think that wouldn't be bad. So we'll do that. And let's siege this down. Oh, that was a hard battle. That was very close. I don't think our man would have won it. That's okay. You know, it was his first battle on his own. And it strikes me that he did his best. We probably should have strengthened him. We were overconfident, and we did send him with an army that wasn't strong enough. Can't underestimate the degree to which this battle was won by our Irish allies, you know. Benevolent intent. So I said I was going to go family hierarch, and that does make sense for me. A lot of family hierarch is close family opinion, which my close family really likes me already. That being said, friendly counsel is good, befriend is really good. Let's do this. We don't need to do groom to rule, we can wait for later, and befriend is a powerful scheme, so we're going to do that. And I think the first person we're going to make a friend of is old Osric. He's been around since the beginning. We rose him up. You know, we gave his family a name. So let's try to befriend him. Let's strengthen our relationship. Hopefully my wife can handle this plague. $75 casualties. Fear has come of age. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I have educated my son very well to follow in my footsteps as a warrior. Very, very nice. So he's also a rough terrain expert. He just follows directly in my footsteps. He is very much like me, you know? And he's, from his mother's influence likely, he is improved in every other category. That's great. At 1 year, or even less than that, maybe he's gonna get married. Maybe birth the second generation. Would be nice. I might want to pick a piece of territory that he is destined to inherit and hand that to him to hold so that he can learn to rule. We could put him in charge of the Anglo-Saxons here, maybe. I'll make that decision once this war is completed. Still have less champions than we can have. Valuable prisoner has been captured. Will you buy him back? You will, so we'll do that. And we will enforce our demands. But we can't yet, of course we can't yet. We gotta win first. We gotta finish that first, and then we will enforce our demands. So be it. We now control all of the islands. That's good. I'm gonna keep this for our second son. And we're gonna give, I think... we could give him... Strathearn. We gave him the old capital. Oh, we never changed the capital. You know, I do want to change the capital, but right now, while everyone's getting sick, maybe we wait to change the capital. Well, it actually seems to be receding. Now, we'll move the capital once the plague is done. I'd hate to not move the capital before I die, though. I think we're going to make Linlith Glusher our heir's principality. Let's look at what he is supposed to inherit. Yeah, that's right. That's the two in the Isles, and that's the rest. And that's the north. It's for my other son, so we will give my heir this part of his bequeathment right now. Good. Okay. Very good. We'll negotiate an alliance with our son, of course. Station our men-at-arms, because we have removed the bowmen from there. They can be stationed here. That's fine. All right. I think that's good. I think that's good, and I think that's this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Our wars are now complete. To be fair, I out of kindness of for my man, I will say that I am only a little disappointed that he wasn't able to win it without my intervention. I had originally intended to lead it myself anyway. My son wants a position on the council. Osric has no alternatives. And my chancellor is not that good. I mean, I don't have to put him on the council, because in spite of being a powerful vassal, he is my son, and he thinks I'm great, so there's that. So we just won't do that. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me the next time we are here in the Isles with High Chieftain Findbar with the Tress. Goodbye for now.